My name is Leanne Babcock. I'm a 15-and-a-half-year veteran of the United States Air Force. In that time frame, I served 5 years enlisted in the Oregon and the California Air National Guard right here in San Diego. Then I transitioned into the Officer Corps during the Simultaneous Member Program. So I spent my 5 years enlisted both in ROTC at San Diego State. I took an active duty commission, served 4.5 years, and then transitioned again as an active duty officer into a reserve officer. And during my 5.5 years in the reserve, I have served as a traditional reservist, that 1 week a month, 2 weeks a year, to a full-time mobilized instructor. So that was where I first got my passion for teaching. And then I transitioned again in the reserve to be an Air Reserve technician. And that's a blend between civil service and military. So I wore a uniform to work every day, but I was a federal civil servant. And now I'm on the other end as an individual mobilized augmentee. So I'm a specialist in my career field. And I currently am assigned at Travis Air Force Base, the 21st Contingency Response Support Squadron, as an Assistant Director of Operations, but my primary career field is in logistics. So in 15.5 years, I've served across every spectrum that you can consider in the Air Force, in every type of status, and both enlisted and officer. A year ago when I came to the conference during homecoming weekend down in San Diego, it was an opportunity for me to be very vulnerable with a group of women that allowed me to be vulnerable, meaning that it was a judgment-free zone. You have a small, intimate setting with a power-packed group of powerful women. And I say power because when you're in a room with Vernice Armour, you kind of can't help but just be in awe and then see the different ways that these women have both impacted their individual careers, both in comedy, as entrepreneurs, as motivational speakers, as doctors in their profession, helping to improve the lives of not only themselves, but their family, and then enrich their social culture. But they want to share that time with you. And you are important. So this isn't some big seminar where you're just an audience number and a seat in a room with a stadium. You actually get to talk to them. You get to go through different workshops. You have reading materials that you can take afterward. If your first step is going to the conference, let it be your first step, and then take the Combat Boots to Heels program so that you can kind of have a full understanding of really what you're doing. All of the women that I've mentored over the last year since I've encouraged to go to the conference in February.